welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Kess. I'm an illustrator, author, artist type person creating things. And today I'm going to share a bit of a process of one of my goals from this year, which was to do kind of like little mini shop drops. So previously I've just kind of made things and then released them here, there and all over the place. But this year I wanted to make more of a like only little just like mini collections where I could I wanted to make mini collections instead and release those a few times throughout the year instead of just little bits. As you'll see, I'm not sure whether this is going to be a sustainable way for me to work at the moment, but yeah, it's what I've been trying to do. So I've created a little collection. I've recorded some of the process. I was going to record the baking of it as well. So like I make a lot of my own products at home. Things like prints, bookmarks, any like paper things that aren't stickers I can't make at home quite yet. But yeah, so I've been making those bits and I didn't record making those, but I've recorded the process of taking all the product photos, uploading them to Etsy, making some marketing stuff for social media, like, hi, I've got new things, here they are, that kind of thing, which is what I'll show you today while chatting about the process and the kind of the themes of the things that I was making and things like that. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hi, so as I said in the intro, one of my goals for this year was to make more of a set, so like a collection of illustrations, a collection of products, I guess, to do like a little mini shop drop thing. So I was thinking of different themes to go with, and I kind of wanted to do something that was along the lines of things to be grateful for, the small things in life that can make us happy, the small things in life that make me happy, I guess. So I did some brainstorming and things, and I was like, there's a lot of little things and things that I could use as a subject, I guess. There's a lot of things that make me happy, but I think I went with what would I like to draw and what I had inspiration for, and I guess some of the biggest things that make me happy on like a day-to-day basis. So I came up with the idea of doing something, a design around my cat, around my dog, and around my relationship with my girlfriend. So I came up with 3 kind of basic designs and did a couple of products based on some of them, but as I say, it was just going to be a small collection. I didn't want to try and give myself the challenge of doing too much, just because I don't have a ton of time to do it in. Not if I wanted to release more than one collection in the year, which was kind of my idea. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to work that, if I'm going to do that this year or not, based off of this experience, but it was quite a challenge. Maybe partly that was also because I decided I wanted to make a little YouTube video kind of filming the process, and then I had to edit the video and do a little intro and like this and that, and it made it quite a lot to do, especially because I think I thought of it last minute to do the video, so this is going to be up a day later than I wanted it to be, just because I didn't have the time to finish it before yesterday. What will be yesterday, I guess. Today? No, what will be? Well, what is yesterday? I'm planning to upload this later today, so we'll see if that happens. But I wanted it to be a bit more organised, I think, is the biggest thing. It was. I think what I need to do is organise. Okay, I want to do this, 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 and this, and then actually plan in that time to do it, which I did try to do for the actual designs and everything, but it's difficult to. I don't know, I've had a lot going on recently, so it's just been difficult to plan those times and then stick to it and get it done by when I wanted to get it done. But having said that, I did it and it is now up on my Etsy, and I'm really proud of the designs that I've done. So yeah, so that is something to be also grateful for and to be proud of doing. I would love to have made some other products. There are things that I want to get into, but it's like some things are quite a big investment. So the only thing that I'm outsourcing at the moment really is stickers. And that's just because I don't have a way of cutting them aside from by hand, and that doesn't really go well. So yeah, that's the only thing that I'm outsourcing at the moment, but I would like to be able to make my own. Just because I never know how many sales I'm going to get of any one thing, so it's nice to just be able to print a small amount, and then if I don't sell a lot, I haven't like bought and spent a lot of money on getting like 50 of something and then them just sitting there and not selling, because I've had that happen in the past. And yeah, it's just not the way I would like to do it at the moment. So yeah, I just stuck with the things that I know. I did some prints, some mini prints, bookmark and stickers. So in terms of the process, after designing and everything, you saw me take photos of the products, and this was for the Etsy listing, but as well I took some and some short videos for social media marketing purposes. And that is another thing that I'm gonna get done today, hopefully, fingers crossed. I want to just make a little reel / YouTube short / TikTok video, like just to upload to show off like the designs and everything. I'll probably make some more surrounding them. For right now, I only really need the one video just to go up. And I also want to write my newsletter and just put about, again, the shop drop, a little bit about the process, the designs and everything like that. Yeah, so I want to get that done as well today. See what I mean about everything being last minute though? I don't like it. I'd like to have everything planned so that I'm not working like mad hours and I'm not rushing at the last minute, and yeah, like I just I don't like it. So yeah, because there's a lot of work that goes into it other than just like making the artwork. So after the product photos and everything, and then I'm just like editing all of the photos, which honestly isn't my favourite job, and I do it in a really simple way. I want to get more into like understanding photography and editing, photo editing and things like that. It's one of the many things on my list of things to learn. I will hopefully get there one day. It is just like a time thing, having the time and the energy. As I've discussed before, I feel like I'm a very low, for whatever reason at this point in my life, have low energy, and so makes it difficult to, I don't know, like when people are setting up businesses and things, they talk about putting in all of these mad hours and everything. And whereas I push myself sometimes to put in more hours than I feel comfortable with, that pushes my energy levels a bit, it's not a sustainable thing for me. I get very tired, I get very mentally exhausted from it, and it doesn't make me more productive. So obviously after then is posting. The listing process is not my favourite thing. It was a bit painful to do. I didn't like it. I never like listing a lot of products at once because I get really like tired and frustrated. I don't know. Just with some of the bits of the process and I hate doing descriptions. So I have a specific learning difference is the term, I believe, and I struggle with getting the words together to write something like a description. I don't know how else to explain it. That is part of it. So yeah, it's not an easy part for me, and not my favourite part of the process by far, but again, it's a part that needs doing. So, and I'm a one-man band, so and then once it was all launched, yeah, it's just the bits that I've talked about before, just making the social media content, making this video, which I guess is kind of like the social media content as well, I guess, and putting all of that kind of together, and then yeah, releasing that. In terms of advice, I would say if you haven't done this before, I would say learn from my mistakes and make sure you schedule in the time, and maybe like have, what I like to try and do is have a buffer, so that, okay, I want to release it by, say, like 1st of March. So I can schedule in all of that time beforehand, but have like X amount of hours, or if you want to work in like weeks or whatever it is, as like a safety buffer. So aim to have it done by like 2 weeks before the 1st of March, or like 1 week before, and then you have that extra time to be like, oh, if I don't actually get it done by then, I still have that week or two to get it finished. It's certainly what I have tried to do and what I will try and do in the future, because yeah, otherwise it just ends up a bit like a rush, which is what I felt like, which has stressed me out and tired me out, and it means that I just don't want to work, and that's not a good place to be in, because you're not going to get things done, and at the end of the day you take the fun out of the process, and that just sucks. Because whereas this is like a job to me, I want to enjoy it, because otherwise why am I doing this instead of something else? And here you can see all of the listings fully up on my Etsy, and again, yeah, I'm really proud of like what I've come up with for this one, and ultimately just want the designs to be little reminders of the things that we can be grateful for on the day-to-day, you know, just the small things, you know, like the wording that I've used on the animal prints, resting and healing, are big themes of it. Like, we need to take rest, we need time and patience to heal, we need to take care of ourselves, and yeah, I just wanted this collection to kind of embody that, to be like something that if you see it, it's going to remind you, you know, maybe to take a break, take a rest, that we need rest. It's going to remind you that you're healing, and that's like, you can be healing from a lot of different things, but I think a lot of people are healing from a lot of trauma, life things that that take a lot out of us. Yeah, so it's just a reminder to say you're healing, be gentle on yourself, take rest when you need it, have gratitude for the small things in your life, and cherish them. Cherish what you have. And that includes yourself, your body, your mind, whatever it is. Yeah, and I will leave you on that that note. And I hope that you have a lovely week, and that you join me again, hopefully in a couple of weeks, for another video. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe if you wish to, if that's something you want to do. And yeah, I will see you again in 2 weeks for another video. Goodbye for now.